just getting into that show, me and my roommates. We watched the first one the other night.
Oh,
The first one was a little bit lame, but
First one what?
Walking Dead, the first episode.
What? The first one was great.
I thought it was a little bit slow and drawn out, but the ending definitely makes me want to watch the next one. And I think if I watched another episode...
There's only 6 of them, too.
Yeah, well, that's what...
yeah, man.
I'm going to watch it, but it's just that first episode took me a while. Like, I almost got up and walked partway through.
What? You
slow.
kids today.
It was slow, man.
It's called pacing, TJ. It's called pacing.
I know.
It's yeah, we already paid for the whole second season and everything. That's all ready to go. And
They're doing a full season, too.
oh yeah.
No, I imagine it's going to be good. Like, once I get into it, I think it's going to be phenomenal. But I just need to get into it.
Yeah,
I have no problem getting into it. The zombie effects in that are just...
Yeah, the blood effects are a
Not
little
the
bit
blood
weird.
effects, the
Yeah.
zombie effects. The
Makeup
zombie
effects and
makeup
stuff?
is amazing. Like, some of the best zombies.
I like how it wasn't like that laugh at zombies comedy. Like, it was actually
Yeah.
viable and...
It's a real zombie story, not like
Yeah.
a Zombieland or a Shaun of the Dead. They're not trying to do a comedy out of it.
Well, it's funny that I saw an
Zombie.
interview with Romero on Strombolopolis, and he's talking about how, like, back in the day, like, that's not a zombie, you know? Like, zombies are these weird, you know, possessed people in Caribbean countries, you know? It's voodoo. But it got coined as a zombie when he was doing his, Night of the Living Dead stuff. And so suddenly that's what a zombie is. They're like these, rotting corpses that are walking around. So it's changed the definition through the...
Zombies aren't real things, so I don't think it really matters what they are.
Hey, don't get a voodoo curse cast on yourself, dude.
True. I don't want that to happen again.
But just as far as, like, the mythology of it
It's like just completely been transformed. Just
That's
by,
what happens, though, with storytelling.
Yeah.
It's interpretations, right? I don't want to watch people just being possessed. I like zombies that are like brains. Like, they have to bite you in order for you to become infected. Like, that to me is a good zombie.
Well, Evan Middleton, he's like my...
zombie go-to guy. He knows everything about zombies.
Yeah.
Well, he says he doesn't, but he knows more than I'll ever know. And he's saying that like the true Walking Dead stories, like the real ones, are supposed to have it like it's not just like some dude gets infected and starts biting people. Like the dead are supposed to actually like rise out of their graves and stuff. It's supposed to be real apocalyptic stuff,
Like the dead come back to life.
Yeah. Like, so biblical rather than just some kind of plague or infection.
Yeah. The thing with zombies is you can tell the story so many different ways.
Uh-huh.
Like, it doesn't have to be this, like, you're doing, like... Well, even with vampires nowadays, they change how they tell those, and it's not even true. That bugs me.
Well...
Because vampires are real.
As far as
adaptations of the story, do you prefer not the movie, because I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is, but the framing of the zombie? Do you prefer 28 Days Later or The Crazies? I'm not saying the movie because I know that the 28 Days Later has got.
How are
way
they
superior
different?
film. Well,
They're both sort of done by mass infection.
yeah, but one is more insanity, and the other is like just pure.
Well, the Crazies was insanity.
Yeah, and the other one is like pure unadulterated rage, right? It's just mindless rage, destroy.
I don't know. Well, it's hard to say because...
both were infections.
I judge a lot of it based on the quality of the movie. The Crazies was good, but 28 Days Later is awesome, So it's...
Danny Boyle strikes
I like
again.
the zombies that are fast and want to come at you.
Yeah.
I don't like the meandering slow zombies. To me, it's too easy.
Well, except when you get a large crowd of them, that's the thing. It's supposed to be this...
But it's like the
large
tide,
crowd.
right? The tide, if you don't turn your back on it,